just opposite Priory Park in Guildhall Street, John and Ada have opened this marvellous organic store where you can see the most delightful breads, pastries, all homemade and freshly made each day, and you can come and sit in this marvellous little area and while away the day.
To actually be quite inclusive in this bakery, so we try to actually have a decent range of gluten-free cakes and also vegan cakes. Our aim is to actually make the cake experience an indulgent one. So basically it's not the sort of cake, you don't get the sort of cake that you just scoff and forget about. The cakes that we sell here actually is meant for you to sit down and savor, and most of the time one should be enough. But you're free to have more than one. And the fresh ingredients that we use, like the oranges and the lemons and the berries and bananas for the cakes, are all organic. They come from the local organic farm, Wayside Organics, which is based in Olding. And we just find that when we're using fresh organic produce in our cakes, it actually gives us a better flavour.
Yes, and they look fantastic.
This is the firm favourite, the pumpkin seed and walnut. This sells out most days. All of Danny's bread à la Mere's bread, is actually has at least 4 hours of proving. So it's not double yeasted, it's not forced, it's not steamed. It's actually baked in a traditional way.
Right.
And funny enough, the seeded wholemeal is actually really popular as well. It's unlike dwarf throwing bread. It's actually really quite light, and it's really delicious. The biggest favourite, I think, would be the baguettes. I think they look brilliant.
They do look brilliant. Well, they all look brilliant. Yes.
You can tell that they're, actual human hands have actually made them as opposed to a machine, because with the irregularities of, this is Bavarian sourdough. It's a dark flour bread, and it has caraway and rye in it, so it gives off a slight aniseedy flavour.
Right.
And as a bread in itself, it's probably the most flavoursome of all the breads that we do in our range. One is very popular, the Gribble Ale Loaf. It has a local connection. They've basically, instead of using water for the bread, they've replaced it with Gribble Ale. It doesn't come out bitter. It's actually quite malty. And it's really delicious.
Our latest line that we're doing is we're doing coffees. We found a really good local coffee roaster based in Littlehampton called Campus Coffee. He's a specialist roaster and he does some of the nicest coffees we've tried. We've started doing coffee by the bean. We've got a really nice proper grinder, so we can grind it to for any machine that you want. So if someone wants an espresso machine, we can grind it fine. If they want it for a filter machine, we can grind it a lot coarser. And we're trying to offer a good range of beans. We're hopefully going to build up the range of beans, but we want to make sure all the beans are very fresh. So we're starting with just around 7 different types. I'm doing coffee from another company called Harry's Coffee, because it's a fair trade coffee. We want to offer people the option of having a fair trade coffee. It's a very, very nice coffee as well. We're just trying to offer a range of various products that we are sourcing locally. This is some of the biscuits, jams, marmalades and pickles that we managed to source all from within Sussex.
Lovely. Thanks. So make your way down to Guildhall Street to Whipped and Baked and have a lovely coffee, have a lovely cake. Everything is locally sourced, all organic, and the experience will make you smile.